This is the... No, I guess I can't do that. This is the NPR podcast. I am your host, Bert, coming to you from Los Angeles, California. With me today is Burger. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi to the fans. Say hi to the adoring fans.
They already got one. They're not getting another one.
They got one? All right. Perfect. I feel like we haven't done one of these in a really long time. Even though I think this was a shorter one. Yeah, I think this is one that we recorded more recently because of my hijinks last week, actually. Now that I think about it. That's weird. But yeah, no, every day I wake up and I say, I'm so excited to do the podcast. I hope it's today. But there's only one day every week that it is actually the time we do this, so unfortunate. We're going to be doing triple uploads. 4 episodes a week. I would die. But yeah, this is it. This is the B&B Show, episode 291. Excited to be here. Excited to be queer. What else is there? I feel like a comedian standing out with the spotlight on me. It's been a minute, but I'm so glad I get to do these every once in a while. My acting chops, I don't remember what I said that I needed for... Okay, I'm done monologuing. How's it been? Are you doing good? You cooking anything up?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, that's cool. Been pretty busy lately. I feel like I'm always seeing you on Snapchat in different locations. I'm like, damn, alright, that's cool. Wish I could say the same. But, that's how it is.
You could.
I know, I could.
It's not like your job makes you travel across the country. Instead, the only thing you check out is places to eat and play with Sue.
Uh-huh.
So.
Yeah, I didn't even talk to anybody today. This is the first time I talked all day today. Other than to myself, obviously. But Sue messaged me and I just kind of left them unread. I mean, I didn't even read it, I was just kind of like, I'm tired.
All right, I'll take over. But. So what do you think about this NFL Sunday ticket thing? You think that's something we should invest in? Or
I think it's
jerking us off like the fucking UFC people are? I mean, I told you to look into it, and the very first thing you did was send me an Excel sheet and how it increases incrementally over the course of 14. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
No, this is literally a lawyer to get on Spotify all fucking over again. Something's
all
wrong.
Over again. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I mean, that was the first option. The first option, obviously, is the more expensive one, which I probably should have just said, fuck that. But I remember looking at the other one, and I saw it didn't include the YouTube Plus thing, so I figured that wasn't just a standalone. I figured it was like, if you already have YouTube Plus... But because you were confident about it being a standalone, I just kind of was like, that's probably it. So
I didn't say I was confident in it. I literally sent you a screenshot that says you can have it bundled or standalone. Yeah,
so the standalone could potentially still mean, what we get it, and then we go to log in, and it's, I bought YouTube Premium for $80 a month.
And you just say, no thanks.
Blow me. Oh, hey, I'm going to get a refund on the thing I just gave you money for, because this is bullshit. It's still really, I'm kind of an idiot, and I don't really think about things that thoroughly, but...
Except I disagree. You're not kind of an idiot. You're a fucking full-blown queer.
What was it before? Like, back in 2016. I mean, how recent is this, too? Is this like 2020 thing? Somewhere in there? 2020... I feel like it was the last 3 or 4 years they implemented this stupid-ass YouTube TV fucking NFL Game Pass Sunday bullshit. Subscribe to...
Came out last year or the year before.
It was last year? Okay.
Yeah, not 2016. You're misremembering it pretty
well,
badly.
That was how I laid it out the gate, and then I said, it happened in the last 3 years.
The fuck was it, 2016? 1995? What the fuck was it?
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was just like... What the fuck did they do before? I was just on TV, but it was on the different channels, right? It was like fucking ABC, Fox, blah, blah, blah. They all had their own.
They still do that. What are you talking about? What did they do before? I don't...
Wait, they still
do you think I memorize how you watch football games throughout the years?
No, but they haven't always
had...
No, but they haven't always had the damn... The Game Pass shit. The NFL Jock Pass.
The Game Pass. This is not the Game Pass.
I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Game Pass is where you spend $20 a month and you can play as many video games as you possibly want.
Thousands of hours
Sunday
of content.
ticket in which you have to spend quite a bit of money to watch a certain select games.
Yep. Oh, the NFL Sunday ticket is $276, or 8 non-cancelable payments of $34.50 a month.
Nice.
But it's only, so that means on the 9th you can cancel it. Say, fuck you, go to hell. So that's cool. Obviously, I mean, if they made you pay through the off season, that would be fucking actually insane. Holy fuck, that would be insane. But yeah, no, this just seems like such like a fucking scam, I guess. But
yes.
So you're saying the thing before still works. So if you have cable television, you can still watch all the channels?
What do you mean the thing before? Watching it on TV? Yes, Bert. They still have...
You can watch all the games?
Football games on TV.
So no, how do you do that?
I never said you could watch all the games. What the fuck?
Well, no, I don't know. I've never really been like a watcher.
Fuck?
I've never been like an avid watcher.
Why don't you just do that? You can't, because you can't. I said you just asked two fucking different. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how you haven't killed yourself. You literally said, "How did they do it before?" And I said they had it on TV, and you said so you could watch.
Yeah,
whatever
that was my
you
follow-up.
wanted. Why don't you just do that?
We finished the last question.
No,
now we're on to the
I
next
didn't
one.
say that it was literally the exact same thing except on TV. Like, the fucking hoops you jump through to make things make sense is insane. No, Bert, on cable, you couldn't just select whatever fucking team that you wanted to. It's never been like that, and it's never gonna be like that. So don't be like, oh, no.
Well, how did you watch the games before?
That's your stupid-ass question. You
so
turned on the TV.
you could only watch local games?
No, you watched whatever they showed.
No, but I thought it was like you could switch over to some other channel to watch, the Panthers play, and then you can go back and watch the Steelers play.
You watched whatever was on TV.
Okay, but could you watch all of the games? Like you technically had access to all 16 games. So that's never been a thing, okay.
4 times now. No, it's never been in the fucking play. How many times do I gotta fucking tell you that?
So how do people
watch
all the games? You just don't watch all
They
of them?
don't! What are you talking about? Nobody ever said
ones?
you could watch all the fucking games. You still can't watch all the games with NFL Sunday Ticket. Not every single game ever through week 1 through week 18 is on NFL Sunday Ticket. What are you asking about?
No, I'm talking about the olden days.
Is your next question like, so how do they suck your cock?
Yeah, I'm basically saying
so
this is...
do you just not get your dick sucked then? Like, I'm confused. Where's my Camaro at?
I'm just wondering if there's alternatives.
Fuck? Like, why are you asking like stupid fucking random questions?
Okay, can we just back up then?
Never in the entire history of the NFL could you ever watch every game whenever you fucking wanted to.
No, but it's not whenever you wanted to. I never said whenever you wanted to.
You fucking think, oh, that's the thing that you're getting caught up on?
No, I just want
whenever
to know
you
how
want
it
to
works.
thing. How about anything? I told you how it worked. It was on TV. They had 2 fucking games on.
Okay,
and you just watched one or the other.
Okay. So it was just 2 games. You watch one or the other.
Yeah, so that's why I don't know how you're going down this road of any game you want and blah, 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 blah. No, dumb fuck.
So this is additional content. This thing that they're adding on is actually like a new thing that hasn't really been available.
No, it's not new. It's been around for a while.
So how was it a thing before?
You paid for it last year? What?
Okay, I mean, before the Sunday Pass shit... How did you watch other games other than streaming?
Yeah, you turned on the TV,
which is still obviously an option, by the way, for everybody. Allegedly.
I already said this earlier. This episode. I don't have a plethora of knowledge of how the history of people watched NFL football games. Like I said, first they watched it with their own eyes, and then
I just imagine
Jesus made the radio when we started listening through the radio, and then Jesus made the TV.
Yeah.
So then we started watching.
So
through TV.
This seems to me from a non-NFL watcher fan of 20+ years. What I thought it was it used to just all be televised. You could do the exact same thing. But, not the exact same thing, because I still don't really know what the Game Pass thing involves. But moving on to the virtual one, you're spending like a fucking bajillion dollars for what I thought was basically the same thing you got from before.
Are you talking about possibly me and you splitting payment on something and you have no idea what the fuck it is?
I have no idea what it is.
So then why didn't you ask?
Well, I am now.
When I asked you if you wanted to do it,
because I just figured it was...
that could work.
I just figured it was watching football.
And you don't know what you're signing up for. So if I just said, hey, you want to split this with me, and it was to fund the KKK, you'd be like, sure.
Maybe.
I don't know what it is, but sure.
I thought it was worth my time. We're just going to meet in a building. We're all friends, and we talk about stuff we all agree on. Oh, okay. It's kind of like church. Oh, well, I would say it's like church, but sort of.
It's the wrong kind of church.
Yeah. There's one guy up front. He's very passionate.
Just for the wrong side. Hitler was very passionate, too. Very,
Yeah, exactly.
very passionate.
He's a bad man. Depends on who you ask.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the NFL Sunday Pass makes it so you can watch football games.
Okay. So this is basically like the jump from TV to Netflix. This is kind of like actually an upgrade then. You just have to pay for the upgrade, obviously. But like cable watching NFL, it's like, well, cool, you get to watch 2 games, but now you get to watch like 16. You're like, oh damn, all right, this is kind of cool. But you also don't get the
you get to
games,
watch more
cringe,
football.
Yeah. But it's more than before.
Literally to watch more games.
Yeah.
Yes, Bert. Why else would you buy it?
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I'm trying to say. I thought they got rid of the old shit. Like they're saying, yeah, Netflix is gone. You're going to have to buy Hulu, which is way more expensive. But we moved all their games over here. I thought it was kind of one of those things. Like
what does them taking the fucking... You literally think the NFL axed their TV deals?
That's what I thought it was, yeah.
You thought the NFL just cut their TV deals. Okay.
Yeah, because why don't you watch the other ones?
You are making this more... Why do you want to watch more of it? Because you get to do more of it. Why do you do any upgrades in absolutely anything ever? Because you get more of it. Why are you asking like fucking fundamental questions now? Now you're going to ask me what caused the Big Bang next. You're being a fucking retard. What the fuck does that... What are you talking about? Why are you just going down this big fucking... Well, why doesn't everybody just fucking do it then at this point?
Yeah,
seriously. Fuck, I'll go ask Tater to split it with me then if you're going to act like a fucking PhD philosopher over this shit. Socrates, like, does the shit take you or do you take the shit kind of thing? What the fuck? I don't know how people watched it beforehand. I don't fucking care
you
how
watched
they
it
watched
before.
This is to where you can. Yeah, I turned the TV on and you don't understand that fucking concept for some reason. I don't know what fucking gold fucking castle you grew up in where you didn't even have this gay thing called TV. Not a big TV guy. Your entire family's body structure looks very fucking different than not TV people. But anyways, and you're like, well, how did they watch it before? Why do they do now? Why are they doing this now? Do we do this? Do we do that? Hey, you know what? This isn't very fun anymore. I don't want to fucking do it anymore. Holy fuck. You get to watch football. You get to watch more of it. I don't understand what's so confusing.
I don't know. I just thought everybody said it was a scam before. I know it's expensive.
It is a scam because it costs you $12,000 fucking dollars to watch it.
Yeah.
That's a scam. I don't care if it works. It's still a fucking scam.
Yeah. Wait, is this the same thing as like the one that you get to watch like the multiple things at the same time, or that's like the red zone shit?
Yes to both questions.
Okay. So they both do it.
That's like saying, is that the color of a tomato or is that the color of an apple? Yes. Correct.
I see. All right. We're learning things here. I'm learning things at least. This is good.
I don't know why, like, you went so deep and did so much research and typed out Excel sheets and sent me pictures when you don't even know what you're paying for.
I don't even know what it is. I literally don't care.
What the fuck?
You could have been like, cool.
Maybe, what is it exactly? Oh, well, you get to watch more football games. Okay, and you couldn't do this before? Nah, the only thing you could do is just watch whatever was live on TV. Okay, so this makes it so I can watch more games. Yep, basically. Cool. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Instead, I was like, do you want to do this? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
No questions asked? None. Let's do it.
I figured it was going to be one of those things where I got a message from you after asking a question. You're like, I literally answered this a month ago. Figure it out. I'm like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we have
talked about this a couple days ago. We never talked about splitting it.
Oh.
Never. Not once.
Well,
we did a couple days ago. Did you say a year ago?
No, I said, here I go.
Oh, they said a year ago. I'm like, okay. Fucker doesn't even remember his name, and here he is telling me when we talked about this.
Yeah.
We talked about splitting it a couple days ago with a bunch of us, but then the NFL was 3 steps ahead of us by saying you can only have 2 at the same time, which is something we should look into. I bet if we just do Sunday Ticket, they're going to do some bullshit of, since it's only Sunday Ticket, then you can only do 1 stream at a time. So we might want to look into that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down for whatever. I just feel like I need to get my I got to
Apparently not, because you just fucking went through this entire fucking just Shakespearean fucking outlook on it for some reason and wanted an entire history of since the conception of the NFL.
Yeah, it's just weird is all.
Then don't do it if it's so fucking weird.
Nah, I mean, it's...
Can't be that weird if you're so willing to do it.
No, it can be. It's just kind of like you want more of the thing that you like. And it's like, yeah, I suppose, but I don't know exactly what it means. It's kind of cool. I know what it means now, That's all. It's kind of more of the thing you like, of course. Cool. But, yeah.
So what else you want to talk about?
What else I want to talk about? I was going to talk about it last week, but I had family visit me. That was fun. Yeah, I was going to talk about it last week, and then I just kind of didn't.
Okay. Yep, you said that 2 times in a row now. I was going to talk about it last week with my family, but yeah. So I was going to talk about it last week, but I didn't.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Say it for a third time that you were going to talk about it, but you weren't going to.
I am cooked.
In the span of 3 seconds, you fucking repeated
Yeah,
yourself.
so I was going to talk about this, but I just kind of... All right. I think I made notes about this somewhere. Did I make notes about this? I had family over. I'm in a
third time
city.
You said that now.
They're trying to figure out, we want to visit Burr, but we don't want to go to a stupid place. They were talking about doing it a couple months ago. They're like, I don't really want to go there. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll be in a cooler place.
That's what I said too.
Yeah. Yeah. So burger got cooked.
And I was right, by the way.
Yeah. Family got to go to the cool place.
But you kept telling me how beautiful it is and how amazing it is and how wrong I am. And then I went and it was actually worse than I thought it was going to be.
It was pretty neat. I had fun, but...
Oh, I didn't say I didn't have fun.
Yeah.
I didn't say that for a second. I just said that that location was not that exciting, and you kept telling me how exciting it was.
Yeah.
Then I watched
there's definitely things
like
to
corn on
do.
the fucking cob.
It was definitely, if you were there for one extra day, it might have been
in
tricky.
Fucking Pakistan, too, as well. So, every single state in this entire country has things to do. And enjoyable things to do. And me and you were looking pretty deep online for shit to do, and we weren't finding a whole lot. So, there quite literally was few and far things to do there. And the things that we did do, for the most part, could have been done in any single state.
Yeah. All that to say, I don't even remember what I was talking about before. Whatever. I had family visit me in a cooler place, and they bitched about it the whole time. It was cool. So I was like, I went out of my way to figure out some cool stuff to do, as I normally try and do. And then it was just it was fucking insane. I don't know what I was really thinking. I think I've made the joke. I don't know if it was on stream or where it was, but I had my slightly less... I don't know. I'm cooked. Not the one who doesn't know he's alive, but the one... I don't know, the actually cooked one. So he was here. He was the only one. The other one was not here. And it was just me and him, and then my mom, aunt, and her 2 daughters. And they were just bitching the entire time. And when they left, they were like...
So you said, let me just repeat what you just said. Me and him, my mom, and her 2 daughters.
All right, that's voiceover bird again. I'm tired of this fucking idiot. Fucking stupid bastard. I don't know if my audio is cooked or what, but this fucking moron absolutely fucked this up. Here's what I fucking said. I'll just rewind 8 seconds. You can hear exactly what the fuck I said. And I said it correctly. And he says, oh, cool, thanks for fucking... Whatever, you can fucking hear it. And it was just me and him. And then my mom, aunt, and her 2 daughters. My mom, aunt, and her... 2 daughters. My mom, her aunt, and her 2 daughters, yeah.
Thanks for the aunt part.
Yeah.
Her 2 daughters, so it's you and your brother and your mom and her 2 daughters. So does that mean you're calling you and your brother girls?
Oh my god, no, stop. No. Maybe.
This quite literally might be one of the worst podcasts we've ever recorded.
So, all of that to say, I keep using the same fillers like you like going forward. So moving forward, I take them out to a nice restaurant. There's bitching. I take them out, driving around downtown. They said Bert did a great job driving. And I even stunted that to the cousin, to Burger, and then the other guys. Did a wonderful job. Did a great job.
Quite literally the worst place to fucking post that achievement.
Yeah. It was great. I'm like, damn, all right. I've never got this before. Normally it's like, hey, please never do that again. But it's like, hey, not bad. Not bad. I didn't do a bad job. That was also in light of, we were trying to do a tour. So like a bus tour through a city to kind of check out and sightsee and stuff. And while attempting to do that, there were like 3 different trains going in. It was a stupid fucking thing for tourists to try and figure out, even though it's tailored towards tourism. There's 3 different fucking trains you get off. There's like a fucking orange train, a green train, and a blue train. It's like, all right, the orange train goes through this part of town. Green does this, blue does this. You got to get off orange, get onto green, get off green, get onto blue, do all this shit. It was a fucking about as stupid as it sounds.
Actually, sounds pretty fucking easy. Get on orange train. Now get on blue train.
Yeah. So the tricky part was my brother's a lazy bastard and handicapped.
He's also extremely handicapped. Nice.
So we needed to bring
can't walk.
a wheelchair for him. So we had to load the wheelchair on and off the bus. So the thing was like there's 17 stops. I can't believe you
literally called somebody that's mentally retarded and handicapped
lazy bastard. Well, he can walk fine. He's just like a pussy when he walks too far. He starts to like cry. He can walk
fine. Okay, fine.
Maybe not fine.
In fucking quotation marks. And he's a pussy when he walks too far. Yeah, maybe because he's handicapped.
Yeah, his back and like.
You fucking idiot. His back is coming out of the skin.
Twisted up like a pretzel, yeah. It's not good. So yeah, we had to deal with that. It was just like not a lot of forethought. This was my family's idea too of doing the bus tour.
It literally reminds me of BitLife when my guy had severe cancer and they said, you've been fired because your coworkers say that your cancer's getting under their skin. It's really getting on their nerves.
Damn.
Hey, your cancer's getting fucking annoying, dude.
Yeah, you're starting to piss me off with all this groaning about all this pain you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Get a room, buddy. So whatever, it was, I mean, there's better things we could have done that were more inclusive to my handicapped brother. But we figured it out at the end of the day. And yeah, so my mom and aunt were going full Karen mode on one of the tourist director guys who was like not driving the bus, but kind of being like, hey, this is where you need to go and stuff. And our 2 cousins were having all these wonderful daydreams about, oh, we're going to go to this mall, and we're going to go to this mall, and we're going to do this mall, we're going to go shopping over here and look at antiques. Once I heard the word antiques come out of the youngest one, I'm like, no, you don't. You do not want to go look at antiques. Do you have any idea what the fuck that even means? He was like fucking 12. Cool, you want to go look at antiques? Sure. None of the shit got fucking done. So they're bitching to this tour director guy. And they're like, yeah, my fucking good for nothing. Not actually this bad, but my good for nothing nephew can't figure out how to direct us to go to the next place. I'm like, this is a fucking, I work like 40 minutes out of the city. How the fuck am I supposed to know all this tourist shit that you want to do? I don't know. It was a nightmare. I told him to. I wanted him to feel bad. So I said, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that you guys have really been upsetting me. And I almost cried in a restaurant that we were just in. I told them that. I'm like, I actually wasn't. Like, I was kind of upset. I'm like, they're bitching the whole time. I told them that to try and make them feel bad. I almost cried in the restaurant back there. I just want to let you guys know. You guys have really been upsetting me, and I almost cried in the restaurant. Yeah. So
and that's when I would say, I don't give a fuck, cry, pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Cry like little bitches do.
Uh-huh. So I had to let that one out, and they felt really bad after. So now my mom ever since has been really going out of her way. No, Bert, really, we did have a really, really fun time. I know it didn't seem like it at the time, but we all really did enjoy it. And then after she got done saying that, the second oldest one that you hate, well, that their mutual hatred.
Everybody you're talking about right now I hate. So you're going to have to do, yeah. And they hate me, too. So,
yeah.
Like, it's mutual.
Wait, I guess that doesn't work either. Sorry.
So The woman, damn. The big woman, damn.
The older little cousin sister.
Oh, cousins. Okay.
Yeah, I did say cousin first. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
well, family members, you know.
Yeah.
Why are they cousins?
There are cousins.
How do cousins work? Yeah.
Our parents are
and
siblings.
How did the term come into fruition?
Cousin.
Yeah. In what?
Law. I don't know. Cousin. That's not a cuz out.
See how fucking stupid this is? When I'm saying, do you want to fucking get Sunday ticket? And then you're starting to ask me.
The dichotomy of
4
cousin?
downs instead of fucking 5 downs. And I'm like, so you don't want to do Sunday ticket then?
Never said that.
Galileo, you're not interested in doing this then?
Nah. I think it's a great idea. So, yeah, I almost cried in the seafood restaurant. They didn't have beer there. I was pissed. I needed to feed my alcoholism. But no, I just kind of pretended like they weren't there. And it was a great trip. If I just deleted from my memory all the moments that we had, or the moments that they pissed me off, I should say, it was great. It was a great trip. Again,
I don't know why you keep doing stuff with them. Like, that group of four there is probably the most miserable people to hang out with, and I figured that out when I was 6. Your dad didn't come, and then the brother you like didn't even come. Like, it is by far the worst fucking people to ever possibly hang out with. It's insane.
Yeah,
I don't know why you fell for it and thought that would be a good time.
Yeah, I don't really know. But boy, got me out of the house though. I don't like doing stuff by myself, so that was kind of cool. I got to go see stuff I'd never seen before. Would have been neat if I had you or one of my friends from work, but
yeah, I've tried to come out there multiple times, and you're gay, so
yeah, next time I'm here, maybe. There's so much bullshit. I would have had them come out, and then I would have had you come out, and then I would have had me flying home for the draft, and then me going home for my break, and then the bachelor party. I'm like, bro. And then it's so crazy too. Have all this fucking bullshit going on, and then I look at September, literally nothing on the entire fucking calendar. Nothing for the whole month. Like, why could we not have split this up a little bit? I know bachelor party is kind of its own thing, and the fucking draft is kind of its own thing, but gosh, damn.
Well, the only thing that you could have controlled was your family coming out. Something. So the thing,
yeah, but also it wouldn't have worked
yeah.
because they would have been back in school. Which, I mean, fuck if I care. But they would have been cooked.
Oh well? Question mark?
Yeah, darn. Sounds like a you problem, pal.
Yeah, they could have also just done an extended weekend as well. Just take Thursday and Friday off, or just Friday.
Yeah,
Thursday night. So
yeah, I don't know if I'm just I'm just a yes man or what it is. I mean, obviously I am, but the fucking goddamn, so many people bitch about that. It's like, can you just make it work? Can you just make it work? There's so many people who it's just kind of like, hey, we have a weekend in 4 months. We want to do something. That's going to be tricky. A weekend? It's like 2 of the days you don't have to fucking worry about. We're hanging out for 4 days. Get a Thursday and Friday off. If this is going to break the budget and you have to work the same... Sorry, I shouldn't be getting into this here.
With our target audience and
He's
everything.
He's going to be listening. Fucking goddamn. You know, I don't have enemies at this moment in time in my life, but I think I might soon. Whether by my will or theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try and keep that number as low as possible, but I'm slowly starting to, be open to the fact that, what was it? I heard some TikTok. It's like, if you don't have people that are your mortal enemies in your life, you're doing something wrong. Like, damn, all right. Need to go fucking, I don't know what. Be a little shithead more often or something.
Well, let's give them an update on the whole 5K situation.
Sake. Uh-huh. I have another update on top of that. It's a side between you and me thing. But yes, the macro. Didn't we talk about this? Maybe we didn't.
Yeah, I think we did. So the 5K got canceled, everybody. I'm pretty sure we told you guys that.
I think so.
And
damn shame. I was excited for that one.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it.
But...
I did. They like did it a while ago. You gotta like scroll back. But anyways,
yeah.
I would like to tell you about this 5K, but it's very specific and probably a quick Google search away. So we're gonna keep that confidential.
Just like I told you like 2 or 3 little stats about mine, and you pulled up the exact pick. I'm like, this motherfucker doesn't know which one I'm doing. Pull up the exact one.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you were like, which one am I talking about? Sent you screenshot.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Wasn't that fucking hard?
Oof.
5K near me. Looked
town.
at the fucking day. Yeah. Yeah, found it.
And title. Maybe not title, but.
But yeah, so we found one, and it actually works out pretty good because I don't even think they're keeping track of the time or anything in this. But asshole does not have a suit yet, and he lands at 4:00 when the race is not too far after that. So
yeah, I rebooked it this morning.
Okay, smart man.
Yeah, to 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. So I'm gonna kill myself probably. I think I'm gonna land, get my suit, and go to bed until it's time to go. I'm gonna have to be up at I think 3 a.m. to get to the airport on time, so that's gonna be fucking epic. But
3
whatever. Yep, it's an hour drive to the airport and get there about 2 hours early.
I would assume you don't have to get there that early if it's
probably not for that one. Maybe if I I don't know though. That's from my departures. That's 2 hours getting there from my actual departure. So
yeah, I'm not gonna argue because I don't know the airport, but I don't think you need to get to any airport 2 hours early if your flight is in the sky above about 6 a.m. So.
Right.
I remember we did that for our airport. Me and my grandma did because that's what it said online. And we were like following in the worker that unlocked the door.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Morning. Unlocking the door.
Yeah.
Hey, walked straight through security. They're turning the lights on at the cafe.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. We were rookies then.
Damn. Yeah,
Bert was acting like he was some big wig too because he's a big flyer now, and he told me like I really wouldn't recommend getting there any later than this, and I got there later than that and still had 45 minutes to spare. I'm like, you realize I could piss and hit one side of the airport from the other, right?
Yeah, it's more like I know I've wronged you in the past, and I want to cushion beyond a reasonable doubt that you will make it on that plane with like a 99.99% chance. Unless a meteor
as you were
strikes the
telling
airport.
me that the other one was 100% going to get canceled. You were like, yeah, they're going to book you tomorrow, buddy. You're fucked.
Yeah, I've never seen our airport stick open past.
I have.
That late.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I've dropped people off and picked up people late.
Damn. Yeah, our airport's fucking gay.
I think that's pretty cool, actually, that they stay open that late. So then I didn't.
No,
have
it
to
is.
get booked,
it's just in other aspects.
They
suck. That's kind of what I'm getting at. But yeah, I know what you mean.
What part sucks?
Other aspects of it suck.
I mean, it's a small airport.
Yeah.
We shouldn't even have one, honestly, but we do.
Correct. Yeah, when I tell people that I have a 15-minute drive to my airport, they all like shit their pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's a goddamn biplane on a fucking, dirt track, but it works.
It has a propeller on the front.
Yeah. Uh-huh. The guy's got the glasses on, the leather glasses. And they're just slapping on the side of his head.
He looks like Amelia Earhart with the leather jacket and the little hat.
Yeah. Yep. It's just him out there. He's waving at you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even got a seat. You just kind of got to hold on.
That reminds me, the whole cruise thing. So we've been talking about a family cruise, but we've been talking about a family cruise for a long time. It's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
And I don't know how else to say it, but essentially our grandfather, who's pretty non-existent in everybody's life, has the funds to finance
probably the boat
family cruise. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
buy the boat.
We don't see any of this love
Nope,
financially
never.
or emotionally, but
Fucker just plays golf all day. Another country.
And did nothing but cheat on his wife when she was alive, I'm assuming. So, I digress. Anyways, I remember my mom was talking to me about this, about how me and my significant other could go on this family cruise with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it'd be cool and everything, and I don't really like most of our family. So, but I can tolerate them to go on a cruise and everything. But then my mom started changing the story that we'd have to pay for it. We're just all going to go and all pay our own way. So the sisters and my mom were all starting to back off on the idea that Mr. Big Bucks wasn't going to shell out the big bucks. So we just have to pay for our own. And I'm like, hey, Ma, if I have to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for me and my fiance and presumably wife at the time, by all this happens, to go on a cruise, her and I are just going to go do our own thing.
Yeah. Once you add in the whole, all of the aspects at play here.
$5,000? Why would I do it the same time you guys are when we could go anywhere and it'd be a lot more fucking peaceful? I can't tell you how annoying your mom and our aunt's voice are. Especially when they start yelling.
Yep.
Nails on a fucking chalkboard. Our entire family, all the women, don't have nice voices. It's insane. Our one great aunt, holy fucks, sounds like Diesel running low on Diesel.
Yeah, it's fun.
And I have to listen to them scream and yell, and listening to our little cousins scream
do the
and
same
yell.
Shit. Yeah,
and then
at a different octave.
Watch your brother roid rage when he's not really lifting that much weight in the gym to begin with. And then our other cousin Casino just trying to get us to go on slot machines the whole time. And then sit in a hot tub with you guys with all your shirts on.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, I would just spend that exact amount of money and just do something with her and I and make it real romantic and nice and sweet and peaceful. Because it's already going to be stressful. Traveling and doing those big kind of trips is a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So I would just rather do it that way. Now, if it was paid for or if it was discounted, then that's something worth considering. Because there's at least some stake in it at that point. Yeah, this is annoying, but I got a free ticket, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. I'll make it work.
But yeah, I remember I told my mom that. I'm like, at that point I would just go with my fiance, and she's like, yeah, but Bert will be there. Yeah. I've been in different places with Bert before, and not worth it.
Wow.
Not worth. And she's like, yeah, but Casino will be there too. And I'm like, I don't even talk to him. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Cool. So, yeah. We'll see.
We will indeed.
But as soon as I have to shell out some money, it's probably a no from us, dog.
Yeah, no, that is fair. I know we did one a while ago, and it was pretty fun. I obviously didn't pay for it because I was fucking 12, but I was actually 17.
Can you stop doing that? Yeah, we fucking did one a while ago. What was that? Fucking 45 years ago? A while ago is recently. It was a while ago, but still within recent times. 5 years ago max.
Oh.
That's like saying you were born a while ago.
I mean, yeah, I guess I can see the distinction. You should have been an English professor or something. Sorry, continue.
It's not even an English professor, Bert. It's just you painting an incredibly misrepresented picture on something.
Yeah.
How you didn't warn us last week about the cleaning ladies that came in and stuff like that.
Sure.
You didn't tell us once that it was hypothetical until after. That has nothing to do with being an English teacher.
My mic must be cooked because I heard it in the playback, but I dreamed up the scenario. Tell a story. Burger, when were you going to tell me that was all a lie? At the beginning?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
yeah,
it's not being an English professor. It's you just fucking, because I'm not a grammar Nazi. I'm not. But you paint incredibly incorrect pictures. Grammar Nazi is when you use the wrong there or something like that. But when you were like, but it's like similar... 5 minutes ago, and like 5 minutes ago, and you're like, oh, actually, no, I was like 6 when it happened. So 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's similar energy, different context.
I think it's the exact opposite. It's just the same area, but not as much energy as it needed to be. So you had me in the first half of this happened in the past, but recent past, when it actually happened when you were still in fucking high school.
Right.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just been a recent thing lately. Usually you're pretty good with that. You're like, yeah, we went on a cruise when I was in high school, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, no, it was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. How long ago was it?
It was like in 2016, I think.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Now that paints a nice picture.
Yeah, look at that.
So, also, I was supposed to talk about this last week, but we didn't.
Damn, look at that.
Both of us. We're going to continue to not talk about it because here's a word from our sponsor.
Yo. Hey, Sesame Seeds. We're going to take a quick break to shout out our next sponsor, V-Gangsters.
V-Gangsters is a deck-building roguelike where real-time action will challenge your reaction and strategy skills. Face the deadliest criminals in intense turn-based combat where each card defines the pace of the battle and save the city from the V-Gangsters.
Investigate every neighborhood. Like the great detective that you are, you must discover every last citizen and card there is. With over 100 cards at your disposal, build the deck according to your playstyle. Use powerful cards and stand up to the fruits and vegetables you know like you've never imagined them before.
And you know the fellas at Poison Pill Games, the developers and publisher of the game, hooked your cuz up. So for a limited time only, you have a chance to win a free copy of V-Gangsters and play it to your little heart's desires. So shoot us a message on Discord or email us at burtonburger@gmail.com for details on how to possibly win a copy of V-Gangsters.
V-Gangsters is available now on Steam, so go grab yourself a copy of the game now and save the city. Thank you so much, Poison Pill Games, for everything, and now back to the pod. Thank you, V-Gangsters.
Seriously, thanks. Bert actually played it last week.
I was literally going to say, repping that shit on
stream.
He was
grinding it. Yeah.
Loved it, didn't want to stop.
Fun. Mm-hmm. If you guys want a key, let us know. All right, so I saw a video on Talk, and this guy was, this is insane.
Oh boy, I'm ready.
This is some degen shit. He was paying the bail of good-looking women in jail.
Bro, yes. That's the type of shit I want to do.
Dude, that motherfucker was looking at people that were on bail, and he would just break out the baddies.
That is so fucking funny.
That's pay to win at its finest.
Yeah, it's like literally like the Russian mail order bride shit.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we can do here. Probably just about as loyal, too.
I didn't look into it. Yeah, I didn't look into it too seriously, but he was on the phone with them while they were still in jail, because I guess you get to talk to the person you're posting the bail for.
Okay.
So the girl would just answer it, and he'd be like, hey. She's like, hey, who is this? Oh, it's so-and-so, and just paid your jail, or your bond. What the fuck, really? Yeah. You just caveat is I think it'd be fair if we go and get some drinks. Well, can't drink. I'm on probation. Oh.
Damn. Well, I can. You can watch, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. So that is what maybe you should do next.
Thinking about it. This is really sounding... I'm writing down. I've got notes. I don't know if you've heard me typing, but...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Posting bond for good-looking women in jail.
Holy wood.
You get on their good side, I feel like.
Goodness gracious.
And she's like starting to giggle and flirt with him and stuff like that. I'm like, damn. While she's in a jumpsuit.
This fucker getting played.
She's like, turn your camera on. Are you cute? Okay, yeah, you're pretty cute.
Damn. Yeah, I don't have that aspect of the game on lock yet, but... Yet isn't really the right term either, but you know what I mean.
You're gonna. if you pay for their $50,000 bail.
Oh, true.
That's all it's going to take.
Damn. I haven't had somebody lie to me like that in a while. Well, ever, I guess. What am I saying in a while? A while.
There you
this
go.
Is go back to the other thing. Ever.
Yeah,
maybe.
Seriously. Grammar Nazi fucking fag.
Yeah. Maybe ever.
So, yeah, that was just something I wanted to run by real quick was you can start paying for baddies in jail. Go ahead. Get their poster bond, and maybe you'll get their phone number afterward.
I do need some sort of an angle like that, but I'm taking those.
It's called manipulation and blackmail. It's pretty frowned upon. But anyways,
from a place of power or whatever, yeah.
Yep, very much Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-huh.
So, but anyways, you know how we got sent that one thing about the guy that lost his fantasy football thing and he had to sign up for the military?
Oh my God,
yes. To Iraq.
That was insane.
That's got to be fake.
It has to be, right? And also,
it's
just enlisting is like, oh wait, no, enlisting's actually doing it. I'm thinking about the draft.
Yeah. No, because every man has to sign up for that.
Yeah. Good times.
And I think it was just a picture some soldier said, like, don't lose your fantasy league, boys.
Uh-huh.
That can't be real. That's literally up there with the whole sperm donor thing.
That's so bad.
They're like all sitting there with their guns too, like getting ready to be
just to go fucking
through boot camp and everything. Yeah.
That is so fucking crazy.
That was insane. Your little cute
silly
5K that you have to run this week is. I might actually run that with you now because I told you I fucked my calf up real good.
Yeah,
so we'll see. But she's feeling good right now, so maybe. But also, if they're not fucking keeping track of the time, I don't know why I would try at this point.
Right.
So it's quite, the theme of this fucking thing. It's a pretty laid back one.
We might see Goofy and Mickey Mouse there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Actually.
So, yeah, we'll see. Nice to get it over with. Then we got a draft the very next day, and I'm wondering if we're going to do the same thing. Maybe I'll make a post in the Discord, like, think of some punishments we want to do next year, or if we'll just continue it.
Uh-huh. God, it would feel so good. If I have to run 2 5Ks in a row, holy fucking shit.
I bought you
Watching
a trophy,
else do it, though. Great. Yeah, I know. I got it next to my bed.
I put a lot of thought into that, too.
Yeah, it's a little cooked, but it's silly.
A little cooked. It's a picture of it's a toilet trophy with a fucking picture of you in it with a filter on it, and your skin's a little cooked.
Just a little cooked.
It's a meme trophy. Like, it's cooked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of the point.
Uber cooked.
I remember I was standing in front of you guys so proud with my hands behind my back, waiting for you guys to stop talking.
Uh-huh.
Casino goes, what do you want, freak? Just sitting there smiling, boobies out.
Uh-huh. Like, boy, here we go.
He was, like, showing me a lot of stuff. Like
what? Please elaborate. This sounds bad.
Yeah, doesn't it, Bert? Fucking English professor over here, huh? Fucking fag.
Uh-huh.
He kind of did that thing again where he asked you to wipe his ass when you were kids.
Uh-huh. Remember, like yesterday?
But not to that extent.
Literally sitting down
he hurt his back. Yeah, he hurt his back, and he was saying he was, I'm an uplunder and all of that shit for softball because we play together.
Uh-huh.
And he was just, like, showing me shit. Like, while we were sitting waiting for our game, he would, like, stand up in front of me, pull his shirt up and pull his shorts down, and I saw his ass crack. He'd be like, is there anything, like, on my back, like a bruise or anything? Any bumps? Shows his butt a little bit. Like, nope, looks good.
I'm not a doctor, pal.
Yeah. I'm going to stick my finger in it? I'm like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
And then later on, he again did it again. He's like, is there supposed to be a bone right here? I'm like, you sound like me right now when I was being silly.
Yeah, to the fucking R1 buddy. Hey, so I know you're like a doctor and all. Can you look at this?
Yeah. I always used to say that in college. Hey, does yours turn purple when you twist it like this? And I walk in, shirts on and everything.
Uh-huh.
Does yours look like this too when you poke it? Walk in.
So fucked.
But yeah, he was doing that. I felt like he was acting like I was his dad. Like, hey, is this okay? He shows me like the side of his cock. Yeah, I have one too.
That's a weird one. Yeah. Cool. Good for you, champ.
Yeah, it was kind of cute.
Yeah, that's
like yes,
crazy.
casino. It's fine.
I
put money on the Chiefs to appear in the Super Bowl again. By the way, did I tell you that?
yeah.
I went to FanDuel and put money on it for them to appear in it again. Don't care.
That's good. Oh, just to appear. Okay.
Just to appear again.
Yeah. No, I mean it's
you make good
probably
money
of all the
that.
teams. I'm sure it was a good.
All right,
odds.
now we got throwaway fucking comments here. All right.
No. Actually,
what's counter
right?
tray music? Hang on. Is there a word? Is there something I'm supposed to be hearing here, or is this some Jewish thing?
Country music.
Okay. So yes, there is.
Country.
I could have figured it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going back to my Madden game talk. Wait.
All right. What's my staple? Here's the deal. I always say this. It's like my quarterly urge to listen to country music. I have so many, whatever. I really don't normally listen to it, as you can assume. I mainly listen to like rock, punk, rap, funk, R&B, dance, EDM, house, grunge, metal, hardcore, postcore, metalcore. I don't know any other ones. Alternative, indie rock. All right, now the burger's nice and pissed off. So there's a couple country singers that I listen to that I enjoy. I like them. And every time I listen to them, I'm like, damn, this is a good tune. I'll ask my brother or some other like hick piece of shit, and I'll say, hey, is this guy good? Like, do people like him? And he's always like, nope, we hate him. I'm like, damn, all right. And at the moment, I'm like, damn, okay, so that means I don't actually like country music. And then I thought about it again. I'm like, wait a minute, that means I don't actually like country music. So there's some aspect of the guy that I like, not just the fact that it's country music, which I think is good, rather than me saying, like, yeah, I like country music, because I don't. But some of the folks I like, one of them has some songs here that's that I had some notes on just because I was trying to listen more of their shit, just to kind of be like, oh, so maybe they do actually have some other bangers and it's not just one-hit wonder type shit. Let me find the lyrics. Yeah, she's got a song called Weed, Whiskey, and Willie. I thought that was silly.
Yeah.
This is the Brothers Osborne guy. I think he's pretty good. Did I write this down? It is Brothers Osborne. You know who that is?
No.
No, he's the guy who does the... What is that? I think it's their popular song. It's like 21 Summers or whatever. He's got like the real low, velvety...
You really narrow down a lot of country singers when you say that.
That one, I like that song a lot. But all their other shit, gay. That song, I mean, it's a little gay too if you listen to it a lot. But I mean, any song kind of is if you look at the lyrics.
I'm not listening to that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I would because I think it's a really good song. But that one's kind of cringe. I mean, that one's good. But his other one, Weed, Whiskey, and Willie, it sounds good. And I think I've noticed that with country music, I just kind of like more the sound until you start to listen to the lyrics. And you're like, this is... If you asked my brother to make a song, that's just what you get. But it's not even like a
says the one that's
country
always
boy
asking his brother for any kind of advice on anything.
Yeah, it's more the somebody who's not even in the thing to like talk about it and make a song about it. It's like the AI must be so good at making the country music because it's all I don't know, it's cringe, whatever. But then also you say the same thing about rock music and it's just talking about hating their parents or like fucking their girlfriend was gay or something. It's like cool. Yeah, so I guess it's all kind of the same. But Weed, Whiskey, and Willie, that one was kind of silly. He's talking about smoking pot and liking whiskey and listening to Willie Nelson. I'm like, this, I don't identify with literally any piece of this other than maybe drinking because I'm a piece of shit. But sounds cool until he says it at the very end. He says, like, weed, whiskey, and listening to Willie in a very burger-like tone. And it gets me every time at the end of the song. It's like the music all cuts off. It's like he's crying with a tear in his eye. And Willie. I'm like, damn. But nope, he's got another good one, Love You Too. And it's him basically talking about how, quote unquote, I got a lot of haters, but I love you. Kind of like you guys hate on me and it doesn't even do anything to me. I don't even care that you bully me online. It doesn't even mean anything to me because you're all just a bunch of people that I don't think about that way. And I hope you have a great life. It's like, So it's basically the whole song is him just like talking shit about how, but it's not though. It's like him being okay with people talking shit. It's like, I'm not even mad right now. I'm not even mad. What is this? Yeah, and then I saw this guy looks like a fucking goddamn hillbilly too, and I'm like, cool, that's kind of cringe. I thought he was just kind of like a cool, cool guy.
You're not really saying anything that's
like what's new. I know it's just so bothersome. Yeah, I don't have the time to mind what the haters do. Hate on me, I love you too. Cool. Saying you don't care, but you obviously care because you wrote a fucking song, had it published.
Shit you would do.
Yeah. I've had hard knocks, beaten down by the rocks. I've thrown a few. My skin's thick. I'm bullshit bulletproof. All right. This is so fucking cringe.
So, cool. Yeah, you're not telling me anything new. I found out Elvis had a big cock yesterday.
Is that so? Of course. You're so cooked.
So, let me talk to you about something.
Yeah, you wanted enough to come true. Let me know. Preach.
That's not true, I promise.
Preach.
Anyways.
Oh, no.
Somebody yesterday posted a video saying how you can get people into Elvis on TikTok.
For fuck's sake.
And they were saying really normal stuff like, get him into the vinyl, get him into the merchandise, and blah, blah, blah. And then they said, a Coca-Cola bottle, if you know, you know, LOL. And I'm like, well, as somebody that knows quite a bit about this man.
Both of these objects.
Yeah, I don't really know the correlation. Elvis was a big sweets guy, so maybe that's what they're talking about. So I click on the comment section, and everybody's asking about this Coca-Cola bottle thing. And they're doing this whole, OMG, the Coke bottle. And they're like, Lamau, the Coke. Like, and then they're like, what's the Coke bottle? And they're like, I can't even explain it. I can't even explain it. Oh, so it's turning into this big, like, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it type of thing. No, they just said his cock was as big as a Coca-Cola bottle.
Nice Pringles can, yeah.
Basically, like the glass Coca-Cola bottles from the 50s.
Uh-huh.
And so then I go down this rabbit hole about people talking about Elvis's penis. And
okay.
Apparently somebody in some Playboy magazine interview said that he had a cock like
to remember
as long as a Coca-Cola bottle.
Okay.
Like those glass ones from the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think they said it was as wide as a quarter, which is kind of small.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like a long, skinny dick.
Uh-huh.
So, and then people are saying, well, just look up this image and scroll down and you'll see it imprinted against his pants and he looks like he has a massive cock. And
for fuck's sake.
So, of course, I oblige. I knew exactly which photo they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And it does look like it's his wiener, but I think it's
a foreign object.
I think it's a fold in his pants that looks just right at the right angle. And something about, and then it just started getting really stupid. Like, oh yeah, during the Ed Sullivan show, they had to film him from the waist up because people didn't want to watch his pelvic movements, which that part's true, but they said it looked like he had a bulge in his pants, so they thought he just put a Coke bottle in his pants.
What the hell?
So I'm like, okay, now you're getting into Bigfoot and fucking Loch Ness Monster bullshit. Cool. Anyways,
cool, so
let's go back to this. Yeah, cool. So now we're just making shit up. That's why they filmed Elvis from the waist up in the 50s, because his dick was too big. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. What the fuck?
So, a couple of things. First of all, this image where it looks like he has a big peen, was when he was sitting on the steps of Graceland with his arm wrapped around his dad because he's at his mother's funeral.
You're fucking shitting me. Okay, cool.
So I don't think he's just hogging out right now
No.
at his mom's funeral. Elvis was incredibly close to his mother, and he was very, very, very upset in this.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he's sitting there. Yeah, he's just standing there with his arms around his dad with his cock out. Because I've seen this picture a million times. I've never saw his cock like this, though. So I think it was just the angle and the fold in his jeans was like that. Elvis wore kind of a lot of tight clothes, too, so I'm pretty sure we'd have a ton of pictures of his,
in the locker,
his pee-pee here. Yeah. Now, second of all, I'm pretty familiar with the size of his cock.
Okay.
Because I know a lot about this man. And I've actually heard that it was either average or a little bit below average, and he was kind of self-conscious about it. Like Elvis was a pretty self-conscious person in general. He had a lot of anxiety and stuff. And I believe that went into the bedroom a little bit, as it does with most men.
Right.
So this is just pretty contrary to what I've heard in the past.
Your extensive research.
I think I've heard he was pretty good at what he did, but I've never heard he had a hog. And I feel like that's something that would be spread pretty fucking easily.
Yeah,
so just because some fucking bitch in a Playboy magazine said it was as big as a Coke bottle doesn't mean
it's facts.
Yeah. I mean, that's some shit that I would say on Burton Burger. Fuck, as big as a goddamn Pringles can.
Uh-huh.
Like, yo,
damn, really?
So, but I guess if there is a rumor to be spread about somebody, that is a good one to have.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
Yeah, but I have heard he was pretty self-conscious about a lot of things. Again, like most men. So,
could be me.
Yeah, lol. I tend to. That would be more on his character to be like that. So that was something that I went down a rabbit hole on his penis.
So
that's going to be added. Same thing, like, we don't know what he was reading when he died. I've heard 3 things that he was reading while he died. One was some, like, astrology book. One was The Face of Jesus. And then the other one was a Playboy magazine.
Okay.
So pretty big extremes.
Yep, totally opposite sides of the spectrum.
Yep. So that's just, like, another thing, like, added. I'm pretty sure the consensus is the Face of Jesus one, because it was like the shroud of whatever that thing is, that artifact they found where they think it was the cloth they put on Jesus. I think that's what the book was about. From that to Playboy magazine. So, this is just another thing. Well, I heard that it was average, below average, and he was self-conscious about it, or it was as big as a fucking Coke can. So, what other tidbits you want to know?
Yeah, really fucking narrowing this down here. Thank you.
So, that's how you talk about music, Bert. Not whatever gay fucking smoking Willie you ever were talking about.
Yeah.
But, on a high note, that's the end of this episode of the Burton Burger Podcast. Everybody, thank you so much for listening and vibing with your cuzzies. We appreciate you. Remember, we're trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world, and still, at the end of the day, it's only comedy, so calm down, chill with it.
Fucking relax, please.
Fucking relax. Quit being such a bitch.
Well,
as Adam Sandler says, faggot is only rude to a gay person, but to you, it's just a funny word, like pound cake or pickle.
I love that one.
That was a good one.
That was a great one.
Then he says, 2 tickets, one for me and one for the faggot.
Okay.
Whatever movie that's from, you're preaching, Sandler.
Love that.
All right, we'll see all of you cutie patooties in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I just want to let you guys know that you guys have really been upsetting me. I almost cried in a restaurant that we were just in. I told them that. I'm like, I actually wasn't. Like, I was kind of upset. I'm like, they're bitching the whole time. I told them that to try and make them feel bad. I almost cried in the restaurant back there. I just want to let you guys know.